channel. Welcome back to another monthly grocery haul. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified of every time I post. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So my name is Megan. I live in Utah. We currently are a family of 7 and I do monthly grocery hauls every single month. I also do weekly vlogs and I also record myself making dinners every single week. So if you're interested in seeing any of those things, make sure you subscribe. So like I said, I do monthly grocery hauls. Let me just tell you how I do it. If you know the routine if you've been here. But I'll go around and ask everybody what they want to eat for the month for dinner, and I'll see what we have and then what I need to buy. And then I'll write everything down on my notebook and I'll put everything in my Walmart app. And then I'll go to WINCO and get everything that's either the same price or cheaper than getting it from Walmart. And I'll go to Sam's. I don't get a lot of chicken because I normally get my chicken from Costco. I'm actually going to Costco finally. If you've been here for the past few months, I have not gotten to Costco to get chicken, but I am going in 2 weeks and I'll probably record it on the vlog. So if you want to see me finally get some chicken from Costco, subscribe and watch the vlogs. Because I do some grocery shopping in the vlogs and cooking in the vlogs also. But I focus on dinners and what the household needs. We have 4 adults and 3 kids. My sister is responsible for 2 kids. My mom is responsible for 1 other kid. And so they usually handle lunches and snacks. But they're going back to school, so it's going to cut down on lunches and snacks. So we're appreciative of that. Me and my sister did go to Costco and Sam's last weekend. So I will insert those 2 car hauls. But I did do Walmart, WINCO, and Sam's. So I'm going to go over the meal plan with you. Every Saturday is our eat out night. I usually cook about 3 times a week. We eat things twice, so we do leftovers. And then on nights I don't cook, we're having yo-yo night. So today is Thursday, so tomorrow my niece is in her first she's a cheerleader for high school, and it's her first football game. So tomorrow will be a yo-yo night because we'll be at the game. That is normally how we do everything. I'm trying to not keep the intro too long because I know y'all want to see the groceries. So let me just go over the meals real quick. You want to know how we budget for groceries? We don't. There's 4 adults, and so I try to keep the meals as cheap and as easy as possible. If I were to say we have a budget for just like the stuff that I get for dinners, it's probably about $500 a month. And so then I'll add everything up and then we'll split it 4 ways. And then if we need stuff like fresh produce and stuff throughout the week, because I don't buy produce for a month, it would just go bad, I'll usually just get that. But yeah, if I were to say a budget, it's about $500 a month. That doesn't include the stuff that everybody else wants to buy on their own. That's just the main stuff that I get for like dinners. So we are going to have Mexican pizzas. That's just a play on Taco Bell's Mexican pizzas. I make them homemade. Taco Bell has a Taco Bell or a Mexican pizza Taco Bell sauce you can get. It's really good to make Mexican pizzas. We're also going to do homemade pizzas, burgers, and potato wedges, tacos. So salad with shrimp with Hawaiian rolls. We're going to do hot dogs and pastaroni, spaghetti and homemade garlic bread. We're going to do Motor City pizzas for a 1-day meal, which is what I'm actually cooking right now. So I'm filming this intro and outro days later. So I've gone grocery shopping. I haven't gone to Sam's yet, but I've gone everywhere else. But I figure I might as well do my intro and outro. So surprise. Anyway, we have a pepperoni and a 3 meat, and we're also having it with some cucumbers and ranch. So that's what we're having tonight, and it's just a 1-day meal. Then we're going to do chicken bacon ranch quesadillas. We're going to do barbecue chicken thighs with mashed potatoes and green beans, and chicken and wild rice soup with grilled cheese. I know it's still summer, but it was a request from my mom, and my mom gets what she wants. So we're having soup in August, so that's fine. But anyway, that is our monthly meal plan, and I'm going to go ahead and get into the grocery haul. Costco haul. 500 forks, 500 spoons, Sunny D. We have protein shakes, cookie dough, caramel, and 3 chocolate. These were all $6 off right now. She got the kids some Z-bars, some Built Puff bars. She got some Downy Rinse and Refresh. We both got some of these TheraBreath mouthwash. I normally get the pink, but this was on sale 2 for $20, and that's a great deal. So I got some. I got some B12, and then me and Tegan are splitting these pure organic layered fruit bars. So that is everything that we got from Costco. Okay, Sam's Club car haul. We got a case of Dr. Pepper and a case of Shasta. 50 bags of chips and toilet paper. Mac and cheese cups, Built Puff bars, some Bounce dryer sheets, some smaller paper plates. What is this? Pantene shampoo and conditioner, some of these Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies, bag of Skinny Pop, some Go-Gurt, some of these petite dill pickles, Jimmy Dean croissant, sausage, egg, and cheese, some Jimmy Dean fully cooked sausage patties, Colby Jack cheese sticks, a bag of Mike's popcorn, some paper bowls, some Tide Pods, and that is Gain fabric softener. That's everything that we got from Sam's today. Okay, I'm here with the WINCO grocery haul. Like I always say, if I got it from WINCO, it's either the same price or cheaper than getting it from Walmart. I'm out of breath. I just went downstairs to find my SD card and came back up. Okay, so let me show you everything that we got. For spaghetti, I haven't really been feeling spaghetti noodles, so I got some cavatappi pasta, so we'll have 2 different kinds of spaghetti. I just sometimes don't like a long noodle with my spaghetti. Speaking of spaghetti, I got some of this Hunt's garlic and herb and some Prego mushroom. I needed some heavy whipping cream for the chicken and rice soup. We are out of vegetable oil, so I need to re-up on that. 2 things of Ken's Ranch. Some mozzarella cheese for pizzas. Some of this Kraft deliciously paired pizza cheese for when we have homemade garlic bread. 8 taco seasonings for various taco recipes. I always get the 25% less sodium. Pepperoni for when we have pepperoni pizzas. We're a fan of the Trader Joe's dill pickle mustard, but every once in a while you just want some plain yellow mustard. So we were out, so I got some more yellow mustard. Some more sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. This is when we have barbecue chicken. We have some, but I just got another little one so we don't run out. 2 things of Pillsbury pizza crust. I was going to get the WINCO brand. No, the Great Value brand, because WINCO doesn't have their own pizza crust. But this was actually cheaper than Great Value, so win for me there. I got some sliced mushrooms when we have homemade pizzas. 2 things of beans, 1 small can, and then I like to call this like the medium-sized can because there's 1 more can bigger than this. So small and medium beans. 2 things of low-sodium black beans. A dozen eggs when we have salads, and I also have some tuna, so if we don't use all the eggs for the salad, I love eggs in my tuna. My olive can's about to fall over. So I got 5 cans of sliced black olives. We are definitely an olive-loving family. I need some more of this. I always like to have a backup of vegetable oil spray before we run out. And we're almost out of extra virgin olive oil, so I got that. Cost me an arm and a leg, but you know, we like olive oil. I think I skipped the stuff back here, so I got some super stuffer taco shells when we have tacos. 2 things of pastaroni. I think this is when we have hot dogs. And then I needed 2 quarts of unsalted chicken stock. That's for the chicken and rice soup. A loaf of artisanal bread. We already have 1 loaf in the freezer, and I like to use this for my grilled cheese. So we have the garlic butter grilled cheese. We'll use that. And then we have a loaf of bread in the freezer plus a new loaf on the counter. So I only got 1 loaf, and the kids are about to go back to school, so I didn't need as much bread. All right, I got 1 thing of green beans. I also have another size of green beans of this in the deep freeze. I guess sometime last month we were supposed to have green beans and I forgot, so I'm going to get 2 smaller bags from Walmart. So like 1 of these and a smaller bag should give us a meal, and then we'll have another round for 2 meals, because I think this month we're having 2 meals with green beans. I don't know. It worked out in my head. 1 thing of seasoned potato wedges when we have burgers. We have burgers every month, and consensus was they were very happy about these potato wedges, so we're running it back. Speaking of burgers, I got 1 thing of 12 burger patties. We still have some in the freezer, so I just needed 1. 2 things of breakfast sausage. I like to use these on homemade pizzas. And then far as turkey, I got ground turkey. So I have 4 of the 2-pound chubs and 3 of the 1 pounds. That is everything that I got from WINCO. Okay, I am back with my Walmart pickup. So I'm going to show you everything I got. 2 half-length boxes of spaghetti when we have spaghetti. I needed some more of these, so this is a last-minute ad. Some of my peach mango green tea. I needed a re-up of onion powder. We got some Great Value pizza sauce. When we have barbecue chicken, I'm going to cook it in the crock pot, and so I wanted to try some of this wood-fired chicken with hardwood smoked flavor to season the chicken with. 2 things of long grain wild rice for the chicken and rice soup. More mozzarella cheese for pizzas. Some Santa Fe style tortilla chips for the shrimp salads. I needed 1 stick of butter, so I just got this 2-stick pack. Some fajita sized tortillas. Sliced Colby Jack cheese for the grilled cheese. 2 things of bacon. I did not get the low sodium because it was $3 more expensive than regular bacon, so we just having regular bacon. Some boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I got these for the barbecue chicken. 2 things of mild Italian sausage for the spaghetti. 2 things of frozen green beans. And then when we have our pizza night, I got 2 of the Motor City pizzas, 1 pepperoni, and 1 3 meat. That is everything I got from Walmart. Alright, I just got back from Sam's Club, so let me show you everything we got. We got a case of paper towels, 2 5-pound bags of the Mexican style 4 cheese, 2 20 packs of the taco tortillas, some sour cream, that's 3 pounds, 2 rotisserie chickens, I think this is an 8-pound bag of red potatoes, some Hawaiian rolls, there's 2 18 packs in here, some of this Mike's buttered popcorn, some fully cooked Jimmy Dean sausage, hamburger buns, hot dog buns, 2 things of Lighthouse Ranch, 2 bags of salad, 2 things of these 1/4 pound beef franks, some country crock butter. I got some chocolate chip cookies for the house. These were on sale and they look good, so I got them. I wanted the Chef Chamois garlic butter, but I guess they're not selling it anymore since Members Mark has their own garlic butter, so we're going to give this a try. Some large shrimp, tail off, cleaned, peeled, and deveined. Large paper plates, and 2 boxes of pumpkin spice protein shakes. That is everything I got from Sam's. Right, so I hope you enjoyed our monthly grocery haul. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can see me buy groceries every single month. You can see me make food with these groceries every single week, and you can hang out with me and my family every single week. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, subscribe. Also, all of our family's channels who have YouTube channels on YouTube are always in the description box, so make sure you check them out as well. And I love you guys, and I will see you in these YouTube streets.